Today we're going to do Joji, Die For You. If you look above the piano, there are 2 PDF pages. That's 2 out of a total of 4. What we're doing is a visual learning system that's similar to synesthesia or the piano roll stuff that you see online. This is a little bit different in that it's committed to PDF, which means you could print all 4 pages out and put them on your piano stand, or you could stitch them together and see them on a larger screen like a laptop or an iPad. The difference is that you can see it at a glance, which means that you're not pausing, you're not rewinding, looping, stopping, and all that jazz. You can just get on with it. If you're not familiar with my system, you can check out the featured video. If you're in a rush and you can't be bothered to do that, there are 2 things to bear in mind. The first thing is that you read from bottom to top. So page 1, start at the bottom, bottom to top. Page 2, eyes down, bottom to top. Second thing is that you basically continue up the page until you reach an instruction. Instruction will typically take the form of a section number, P1, P2, P3, and so on, and the number of times you play it, ×1, ×2, and so on. Okay, today we're going to do 2 of the 4 PDF pages. P1 pretty much covers the intro, the verse, the chorus, the interlude, etc. So that's the main bulk of the song. P2 is where we start a little bit, the pre-chorus. If you want to download this, it's available for download in the description. You should be able to see the little pay hip sign. You can just click on that. If you can't see that, just click on the title and it should appear. Okay, so let's get started. This is C3. We start on the E flat, just above C3, just below C4. It's labelled on the PDF. So we go E flat, pair of Gs, pair of Bs with an E flat on the end, and then we land on pair of Ds. This longer note gives us time to think about what's next. Then we go B flat, A flat, F, pair of A flats, and then we land on C, C, G. That gives us a little bit more time to think of what our next note is. Then we go A flat, C flat, A flat, over to E flat, we've got C, G, ending on F. And that's your lot. If you learn that, you've got that most of the sections that you need for the song. The other part is the pre-chorus, and that starts in P2, which I'll take you through in a little bit. That last little bit was the movement into the pre-chorus, the P2 part, and I'll show you that in the next little bit. So once you've played this section 3 times, you then move on to the pre-chorus. That's A flat, C, E flat. And then we move this index over to the B. We let the finger just before the pinky join the party on F, press it down, move down to E flat, and we've got G, B flat, D. And then little pinky on the E flat, ending on the F. Obviously we don't end on the F, that's the end of PDF page 2. The rest is available for download in the description. So this loop and this pre-chorus form the song. I'd say you could probably learn it in a day or 2, and I think it's really worth learning. I heard this completely by accident and absolutely love that little loop that goes underneath it. Super simple but super nice. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon.